I love reading. I mean, I like reading. Let's not go way ahead of that. Okay. Yeah. When I started reading, right, I used to hate myself because there was a phase in my life where I told everybody that I love reading. Then they started talking about books. Then I had to start reading. I'm reading novels like a syllabus. These guys are going to talk about it in the evening. I'm trying to remember things. It's so tough. The characters have so tough names. Why? Like, why Gryffindor? Why not James? Oh, we are trying to make it realistic. I bought it from fiction. I know you made it up. That's why I like reading non-fiction. But in that also, like, I hate autobiographies. Because I don't like people who only talk about themselves. This guy is not even talking, he's writing. And selling it. What a scam. He's like, you want to know me? Pay me. How cocky do you have to be? How cocky do you have to be like, hey, I want to write a book about what? Me. 250 pages of me. There is something called as biographies, which means there is another loser who is like, I'll type it. You just die peacefully so that people buy this shit. They're like, no, I will write it. Because if you write, you will write everything. I have to hide some things. That's what I feel. For some of you, okay, if you are still not with me, if you want to see how narcissistic a person is, just buy the autobiography and look at the cover photo. It's their photo and their name. Go to the back cover, it's their different photo and full name. Then there's a small paragraph called about the author. The whole book is about the author. How insecure are you that you have to tell me 3 times? What is that behavior? I hate it because only famous people get to write autobiographies. I mean, when famous people write about themselves, it's called autobiography. You write about yourself. They'll call it a diary. They'll be like, we can't call it autobiography because you wrote it in your 1 BHK. Autobiographies are written in Starbucks. It's scary to write an autobiography though. Because to write about yourself, you have to sit at home and think what you did in life. And that's how depression starts. You're like, what did I do, man? Why did I do that? Why did I lose my virginity to my maid? This story is not going in the books. This is how people react. I have to change things. Plus, I understand that why famous people write it, because you need an achievement to write an autobiography. Because otherwise, how will you end your book? You can't end your book with like, I went to office again. That's a bad ending. I only feel like they need to hide some things. That's why they write themselves. Right? Like, I'll give you an example. You guys know Michael Jackson? He wrote an autobiography called Moonwalk. Okay, you know about everything about Michael Jackson? No. The singing, the dancing, the kids. He didn't mention the kids. At least mention the first one. Give him a shout out. He's winning award every month. Give one Best Debutant Award. Enjoy enjoy, that kid.
Or a monkey.
Or the monkey?
Yeah.
He did it with monkey. Why did he introduce then? The chimpanzee, right? He's very popular right now. I think the only guy who deserves to write an autobiography is the great Khali. Because whenever he talks, we don't understand. We are like, you give it in writing, bro. Take my money and start typing. Don't break the keyboard. You have huge hands. I think even when he calls his friends, they would be like, can you WhatsApp? I have a family to take care of, man. I don't have time for this. Don't send voice message. Your voice sounds like a scooter is trying to start. I have saved your number as talking tractor. He is the only guy whose Hindi needs a Hindi translator. Every interview he goes with his wife. Interviewer asks something, he replies, then the interviewer has to look at his wife. You obviously understand him, right? No? How are you living with this guy? But if Khali writes an autobiography, I will definitely buy it. I might not read it. I'll buy it. Because have you seen his face? Rectangle. Perfect for book cover. You don't have to cut any corners. Fits. You hold it, it will be like holding his head in your hand. Khali is here. My name is Joteen. I've been doing comedy for a while now. And it's gone. I don't know where it went. I'm still looking for it. But sometimes after the show, people come to me and they ask me questions like, did you grow up watching a lot of stand-up? Like, that's how I became a stand-up. I never know what to say. I don't think anybody else is getting that kind of question. Nobody goes to a dentist and asks, did you grow up watching teeth? Nobody goes to a gynecologist. We should probably ask them. They are experts. Next time you meet a gynac, don't ask the female one, she grew up with it. But if you see a male gynac, definitely ask. Like, did you grow up watching? I understand the interest. I also have it. I'm just saying that logic is wrong. Growing up watching something and becoming that. If that logic was true, most men would be porn stars. If you look deep inside their eyes, you can see the last porn they watched. That's why when you guys kiss a girl, she has to close her eyes. You think it's romantic, she's like... It's traumatic. Everything is in 3D, bro.